Fuck. Fuck, dude. I hate people that run away like that. He's obviously a cheater. Dude, I haven't hit a single shot. Dude, I can't hit a shot. Fuck, dude. I can't. Oh god, I can't aim right now. Oh my god. I am not gonna be having a good time today. Uh-oh. This is the first game. Oh, I have a feeling I'm dropping a plat today. Feeling the plat's coming. Hello.
I like none of you. I was actually just playing a custom game. I wanted to be there, not here.
I don't really do 1v1s.
Same.
Mainly, the only reason I do 1v1 arenas is just because, like, I don't know. I kind of just hop on after I finish work. But thanks for the offer, though.
Double, triple, quadruple, check your math.
Aw, the hog didn't walk out. Oh, Afara. You're mine, Sky Whore.
Oh, I got so lucky right there. Didn't get lucky that time. Alright.
Woo! Need heals, need heals, need heals. Fuck, I went too far. I went way too far in. I thought the Mercy was gonna stay with me, but shit happens. It's gonna be a hard game. Because I have to fucking deal with the hit scan and the Pharah. Whoa there, buddy. Okay, that Junkrat robbed my kill. Oh, Hog, you are mine. Hey, buddy. Get back to your spawn, dude. They res that Hog. They actually res that Hog. Wait, is there somebody behind us? There is somebody behind us. Oh, I'm sorry, Mercy. I left you to die. I just left my Mercy to die. Oh, they risked that Hog. No! That ball is farming right now. Seriously, dude? God. I gotta get a good duplicate, otherwise, like, we're gonna have a hard time. Fuck! Going in for the Glock. Should not have gone in for the Glock. Fuck. Oh, their Ashe is a Smurf? He's not really doing much. Wait, Sigma, what is you doing, my man? The Sniper's a good choice instead of Junk, though. Okay, I should have been shooting the bomb. Whatever. Okay. I probably shouldn't have stayed Echo that long anyways. Oh, we don't have the highest heal comp either. I didn't even know we were running Brig, No! Fucking... Dude, what is with me and getting hooked? It is my kryptonite, I swear to God. Oh, you're a resume? That's kind of chill. Dude, why are we out here? Okay. What I'm gonna try to do is one clip. I'm gonna try to one clip somebody. Kinda have to. Oh my god, dude. Why do I have the feeling he's queued with the Mercy? They're always queued with the Mercy. As you see a Smurf on Ashe, he's always queued with the Mercy. No, I pulsed! Oh my god. I might need to turn off music. That was weird. No, he's solo queuing. They just always get a Mercy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go McCree. The prison's up there. Oh my god, dude, stop complaining. You didn't call EMP or anything.
You know that isn't the kind of hacking you do, right? Our courageous
Hours.
cowboy. The years haven't changed too much, have they, Jesse?
I certainly haven't
Ugh.
changed my feelings about working with you.
24th century. Oh, Cass. Tell him the sad thing kisses my wife. Dude, like, where are our tanks? Sigma, back up. You're by yourself, you dumb fuck. Oh my god. I literally can't do anything because the tanks are off on their own. I'm about to go soldier. Like, McCree just doesn't do it for me like he used to. Chase him. Okay. Ah, so close. Yo, we're kind of fucking rolling. Yeah, can't play soldier, huh?
I'm gonna do something really dumb.
Oh, the diva.
Good job.
Oh my god. Poor guy. It's gonna take me a while to get back into the groove of things, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna do my support placements. Ugh.
Oh, I got a turret, ew.
Hog's still above us. Hog is still behind us.
Mission ain't over yet.
Go on, Mercy. Run.
Yeah, he's looking kind of sussy now. He's looking kind of sussy now. Not missing any shots. Just tried to shoot me through a wall. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that Hanzo was a bit sus. It was mainly him just trying to shoot at me through a wall, but that was about it. Other than that, like, he just looks like a fucking Smurf. Not much to it besides that.
Now arriving at Lijiang.
Dude, it's so hard playing on fucking... I can't even tell, like, when my fucking... I can't even tell, like, when my jumps are gonna go off because of how laggy it is. Dude, these 1v1 arenas on fucking this ping is horrible.
Hello there.
You got it. You got it.
Go and sit down.
You got it.
Go and sit down.
Yo, what, are there 2 AFK people in one area?
You got it.
You must be joking.
Damn, everybody got kicked. Jeez.
Would you like a double?
No, why? I wanted to be Hanzo. Dude, my projectile is so hard. On fucking 200 ping. Dude, it's so hard to play on this ping.
One shot, one kill.
That poor Zen, man. Whoa! Dude, I couldn't fucking see him. I'm not used to being this zoomed out of my fucking monitor. What? No way! I can actually see my bullets going through him because of the ping.
Adjusting angle.
Hello? Anybody here?
No time to cool down.
I don't think that guy plays Tracer. Dude, I see my bullets going through. Like, I actually see my bullets going through people. It's so bad.
Don't mess with
Dude, Ping is such a bitch! Ping is such a bitch! Oh my god, on Genji. My deflect didn't go off. My deflect didn't go off, okay.
This ain't gonna dispense itself. Happy trails.
Okay, my roll didn't work. That's fun.
Only through
Why do you do this to me, Ping? Why would you do this to me, Ping?
only through conflict.
What the fuck just happened? Dude, it's so hard from this Ping.
you disappoint. Five kills remaining.
Dude, it's impossible to fucking play anything on this Ping that requires aim.
I've never called myself
Dude, it's so hard to play with that much ping. Holy crap. Wow. Is this when I just like spawned behind him? Okay, that is not how it looked. That is not how it looked. Oh, drowning. Drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Drowning. Pounded.
Oh, they have a hog player who's really fucking good.
And I'm down and up my mountain. Stop.
One kill.
Look after yourselves out there. I'll get us home safe.
Ah, so close. And the 360.
Yo, what are you? Why are you so far up?
Fuck.
Right back up.
No one can hide from my sight. Heroes never die. Far
Oh no! I was too far up. Dude, our Ana is so out of position.
locked and loaded.
No, I don't even want to go here. Dude, why are they so far up? Like, I have to get out of position to do anything. Okay, our Rhine is fucking dead as shit.
Now you have my attention.
I'm about to go Ashe, to be honest. Ashe would do better against them.
Sterben nicht.
Step right.
Like, our Anna's tried her hardest.
Is he not going for? No one can hide from my sight. My business, my rules.
Our tanks are hardcore feeding.
Here it comes.
Okay. Now it's working better. I'm still not really aiming well with Ashe. Get him, Bobby! Whoa, frames. Whoa, there.
Let's clean up this mess.
Yeah, my computer can't really take Spotify. Oh, okay. Yeah. No more music.
Who don't?
Dude. Oh, God! Why are my frames dying? Like, I'm actually getting fucking 5 frames. Oh my God. My frames. What is up to do that's doing that? Is it Chrome? It's got to be Chrome. Chrome fucking me.
60 seconds.
Okay. I'm feeling better now that I actually have frames. Thank God.
I get the idea. Do something.
Okay. I didn't do much second point. I didn't do much at all. Because my frames decided to just fucking go hardcore down. Like, I was fucking playing slideshow. Oh shit, there's a drop. 10 minutes? What's the drop? 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 Oh. I don't give a fuck about that drop. Never mind. Okay. I don't actually care, because it is not, it's not a drop I care about.
Our courageous cowboy. The years haven't changed you much, have they, Jesse?
No, they certainly haven't changed my feelings.
Ugh.
Working with you.
Bitch, I'm drowning.
Let's Russia never
I'm
repeat the
drowning.
mistakes of this country.
Why am I here?
Okay. I'm gonna go to this side. Real question is, do they have a widow? Okay.
Greetings. No one can hide from my sight. Heroes never die.
Wait, where the fuck is he?
A legend falls.
Soldier above, soldier above.
We just needed a down card.
No one can hide from my sight. Heroes never die.
pissed that are on high ground right now.
Forward.
Bitch, I'm drowning.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Fuck. Okay. Going Tracer. Wait, do they have a McCree? They don't. I'm going Tracer. It's time to farm. Actually, we might win this right here. Are we grabbed? Oh yeah, we're grabbed. I'm like, why are they so close together? Ooh, they're blowing their load. Oh no. Oh, those poor guys. Damn. Oh no. I thought he was gonna pin her. Okay. Hey, Tracer was the move, I guess. Oh no. Oh no. Bitch, I'm drowning. I think Widow might be the only hero I have a positive win rate on. Let's see. So, Echo, 40. Tracer, 34. Hanzo, 41. Okay, apparently Soldier's my best hero now. Soldier is my best DPS hero by 4. Okay, well, stupid ass Discord notification. Apparently Torb. Oh no. I got that 100% win rate on Doom. Never mind. Okay, Doom and Symmetra, but realistically, Widow is my best hero, apparently. My stats are awful on Widow. Hey, I'm not complaining though, as long as I'm winning games for once. Man, they don't have any fucking good 1v1 arenas. I don't really care about that dunk. Bitch, I'm drowning. Bitch, I'm drowning. Hold on, let me open up Chrome. That's being right. Okay, so I guess while we're in queue, we'll watch some stuff. Hold on.
New Green Mountain.
Hold on a second. There we go. Okay.
Coffee roasters brew over.
Just gotta wait for this very seductive ad of coffee.
Before we get started, I do want to give a quick plug to my new podcast, The Casual Criminalist. We cover a lot of crimes and criminals and bad things on this channel because apparently you guys love the darker stuff. Well, eat your dark heart out because I now have a long form, about an hour weekly podcast covering some of the darkest things that I could find on the internet. From the UK doctor who was the worst serial killer in history to that time an American socialite murdered her best friend with her car, allegedly, and totally got away with it, and much more. It's also pretty laid back, it's a bit more freeform, kind of like a podcast would be, with the occasional laugh thrown in, because isn't death hilarious? Weekly shows wherever you get your podcasts, links below, and let's get into it.
I might actually check out their podcast while I'm at work, because this shit's interesting.
It'd be understandable if you've never heard about our subject for today. After all, until 2010, nobody knew he even existed. But then a routine police search uncovered his evil deeds to the entire world. Soon it became apparent what investigation.
Got a game. You know, today might actually be a short stream, because I might have a friend coming over. So we'll have to see. Something on sneakers? Oh, drops tomorrow. Bitch, I'm drowning. Okay. That poor Ana. Oh! Kind of farmer right now. Like, I almost had my ult. Oh, they have a widow. Oh, my frames! Oop, the frames. Gotta watch out for those frames. They're scarier than this widow. Oh my god. Can you res me, Mercy? Pretty please. I know you don't. Ah. Yeah, I gotta teleport. That worked. Do they still have double hit scan? The only one who's killed me is the ball. Oh shit, we gotta be a little careful now. I'm going for that Widow. Whoa there! Wait, did we ever get that? Oh yeah, now they have a Hanzo Farah. You think that's gonna stop me, dude? Like, if you're just trying to get log shots on me, it might work. Because that's kind of what I'm doing. Scam likely call. Okay, I can't really get that right now. Okay, this Pharaoh's mine. Come on, Farah. Where you at? No, I couldn't find her. Fuck. Shit. I threw. No, I threw. I absolutely threw, and I am so upset. Because I wanted to do some stupid shit on... I should have just grabbed the ball and ran. No, my mercy. Ooh. Didn't I hear a Hanzo around here? I did. Fuck! I had to touch. Actually, I didn't have to touch. The Mercy's trying, dude. He's one if you can kill him. Dude, I need some help.
Adjusting angle of attack. 60 seconds remaining.
Dude, where is our fucking Mercy? Like, she needs to stay with me, man. Oh! No ball! Doom's half, kill him. If we stall, I got copy coming out. Tracer, go after the Rana in the back if you can. Oh my god. I missed all my shots on ball. Okay, it's still winnable. So everybody's in here, nobody's communicating. Okay. Diamond.
Personality synchronization 100%. Good to be back. Greetings.
What does Wiley play? I don't even know. They can go whatever the fuck they want. I think we have a Moira and a Mercy one trick.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
No time for such pursuits.
I'm gonna have to go super hard because they're gonna focus the shit out of me.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
All this dude needs to do is go McCree, and then that ball doesn't really have much he can do. McCree's one on the back. McCree's behind. He's right by you, Ron. Nice.
Yo, Hun. Oh, I'm 1 point.
Zen's one.
Yo, he's 1.
Coming around from behind.
Oh, nice.
That poor McCree, he tried.
I would have bubbled you, but I didn't.
Sword is weak.
Yo, do him up top, do him up top.
I couldn't get him. Monkey's up top, no cooldowns.
Nice, nice. We could go in.
Wrecking ball.
There's a soldier up top. He's half. Ball behind, ball behind.
Doom's one. He's really weak in the health pack room.
Sorry, I can't take this ball anymore.
The monkey C9 the shit out of it. Okay. All we have to do is cap, and then it's a nice little win.
Personality synchronization 100%. Good to be back. Nothing to worry about. Unless there's something to worry about. As Dr. Liao always said. Attack commences in 30 seconds. Remember your training. Damage and we'll get through this just fine.
See, two aerial characters never fucking works. I'll tell you that for a fact. I need to stop duplicating ball, because I just look stupid whenever I play him.
Hog on the left.
You're running.
I didn't have bubble. I almost had grab. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, wait, what? Oh, GG's.
He's so bad. Oh god.
Investigators had stumbled upon. It was the dumping grounds of a serial killer, one who had been active for over a decade, completely unknown to the authorities, who casually discarded the dismembered remains of his victims in the same area and got away with it time and time again. And he still eludes justice. Investigators might have a profile and a few solid suspects, but ultimately the murderer's identity remains a mystery. We know him simply as Lisk, the Long Island serial killer. This story starts somewhere in the middle, on May the 1st, 2010, in a small, remote community in New York State called Oak Beach. It is located on Jones Beach Island, which is one of the barrier islands that make up the southern coast of Long Island. That was where Shannon Gilbert, a 24-year-old escort from New Jersey, met up with a client. In the early hours of the morning, Gilbert ran out into the neighborhood screaming for help. A neighbor named Gus Coletti opened the door, but when he asked Gilbert what the matter was, she was clearly in a frenzied state, only saying, "Help me, help me," over and over again. Coletti went inside and called the police, but Shannon Gilbert disappeared before they arrived. Authorities kept searching for her over the following months. Officially, this was a missing persons case, but the circumstances didn't really anticipate a happy ending, and soon enough, police extended their search to areas where you might expect to find a body. This strategy paid off, except that nobody was really expecting or prepared for the discovery they were about to make. It was December the 11th, 2010, about 9 months after Shannon Gilbert's disappearance. A K-9 unit was conducting a routine search through a weedy area on the side of the Ocean Parkway that traverses Jones Beach Island, close to a small community called Gilgo Beach. The dog and its handler stumbled upon skeletal remains coming out of a burlap sack which had almost disintegrated. The bones turned out to belong to a 24-year-old woman, but they did not belong to Shannon Gilbert. In fact, the body was later identified as Melissa Bartholomew, who lived in the Bronx. She went missing outside of her apartment on July the 12th, 2009, and in the weeks that immediately followed, her younger sister received multiple vulgar, taunting phone calls from a strange man who said that Melissa was dead. A couple of days after the discovery of Melissa's body, police returned to the scene, this time with more manpower. They had a suspicion that there was still more to be found in the area. They were right, but again, it was not the remains of Shannon Gilbert. Instead, police found the bodies of 3 more victims, all located within 500 feet of each other. In an interview, Suffolk County Police Commissioner Richard Dormer said what everybody else was thinking.
Nice. It's always a good feeling to get a new desktop and everything.
It's more than a coincidence. We could have a
It sucks having to re-download everything, though, unless you, like, transfer over your hard drive and shit.
A few days later, the FBI was brought in to help with a search. The medical examiner concluded that all the remains...
What type of monitor did you get? Just like a normal, like, 60 FPS one or something like that?
...to try and identify them. Together, the victims were referred to as the Gilgo Beach 4, also including the earlier discovery of Melissa Bartholomew, who had yet to be identified at this stage. It was in January 2011, about a month after the gruesome find, that the first identification was made. The victim was Megan Waterman, a 22-year-old woman who disappeared on June the 6th, 2010, last seen leaving the Holiday Inn Express in Hoppage, New York. The other 3 women were also identified later that same month. One was the aforementioned Melissa Bartholomew. The remaining 2 were Maureen Brainard Barnes, a 25-year-old single mother from Norwich, Connecticut, who disappeared in July 2007, and Amber Costello, a 27-year-old
75?
appeared
That's
to
not
be
bad.
the most recent victim, having gone missing on September the 2nd, 2010.
Ooh.
Already,
Yeah,
a clear pattern began to emerge regarding the victims.
I mean,
Like
at this
Shannon
point, you can
Gilbert,
get
all
like
4 women
240
worked as escorts, at
hertz
least on
monitors
occasion.
for like
Before her disappearance, Maureen
$250
Brainard
or
Barnes
something like that.
temporarily relocated to a cheap motel in Manhattan where she met clients.
At least
she
I
did
think
this
so.
as a
Hold
last
on.
resort before getting evicted from her home. Megan Waterman had a boyfriend/pimp named Akeem Cruz who arranged dates for her, and even though police confiscated his laptop for info on his clients, they couldn't find any leads for a murder. And according to Amber Costello's roommate, she was nervous about meeting her client the night of her disappearance, but eventually relented after he offered $1,500, almost 6 times her normal rate. There was another link that connected the victims. All of them offered their escort services on Craigslist. Once the media found out, some of them started referring to the culprit as
Okay,
the
maybe it's more
Craigslist
like
Ripper, although others still prefer the
300
name,
and
which
you can
was
get a
originally assigned to him,
244.
the Gilgo Beach Killer. As you are about to see, however, his area of activity extended beyond Gilgo Beach, so the name that became the most widely used for him was the Long Island serial killer, or Lisk.
But yeah, like 244 ones are pretty cheap now.
Authorities were fairly convinced that Shannon Gilbert's body was still out there. However, harsh weather conditions made the search difficult, so the Suffolk County Police waited until spring and went back in late March. About a mile east of the original site, they found a skull, a forearm, and a pair of hands. Once again, these did not belong to Shannon Gilbert, but rather to a 20-year-old woman named Jessica Taylor. Like the others, Taylor worked as a prostitute, although it was never definitively established if she used Craigslist to find clients. There was, however, a more disturbing implication regarding the most recent find. Jessica Taylor had been murdered in 2003. Police knew this because her torso had previously been found in July of that year. It had been discovered by a woman walking her dog off a utility road in Manorville, a hamlet in the middle of Long Island. This was almost 5 years earlier than any of the previous victims.
It's crazy
Immediately
how
raised
like
concern that Lisk had likely
how
been
much
active longer
fear
than
you'd
had
have to
expected,
have as a
and
woman just
probably
walking around
more
by
victims
yourself.
out there
It's
waiting
actually
to be
fucking
found.
ridiculous.
Investigators didn't have to wait long. In early April, they went out again, slowly making their way along the Ocean Parkway. They found the remains of
Because,
three
like,
more
legitimately,
people. One
most of
them
these
was an
serial
Asian man
killers
in his late
always
teens,
go
early
after
20s,
women.
who was
It's
found dressed in women's
it's
clothing.
gotta be
Second
just like a
was
horrible
the
lingering
third
fear,
most
like, oh
disturbing
my
of
god,
all
I gotta
was
be
a
super
baby
careful while
believed
I'm
to be a
walking.
girl, approximately 2 years old. It was a shocking revelation, not only due to the obvious reason of finding such a young victim, but also because it contradicted everything the police thought they knew about Lisk. Up until this point, there appeared to be a pattern. The killer preyed on the same kind of victim, and he seemingly used Craigslist as a convenient method of finding new targets. He usually strangled them and then dumped their remains in remote areas along Long Island's Ocean Parkway. That pattern now went out of the window because not only did the killer target a man and an infant, but he also switched his killing methods, as the Asian male's cause of death had been a blunt force impact to the head, while the baby showed no outward signs of trauma. Because of this significant departure, some criminologists have speculated that Lisk may not have been responsible for all of the murder victims found on the Ocean Parkway, and that there were 2 or even 3 killers. To this day, the man and the child remain unidentified. They are simply referred to as Asian Doe and Baby Doe. The third victim, however, who was a woman, was only
I shouldn't be laughing,
in May
but
2020,
calling them
genetic
Asian Doe and
genealogy,
Baby
which
Doe
allowed investigators
kind of got
to
me.
track down.
It's like they're about to make some sort of fucking ethnic bread. Hold on a second. Ooh, hold on a second. This is important. .5. Hold on. Fuck. Hopefully it's not.
I like candy.
Hopefully it's not a limited raffle.
Ah, bitch. Get that guard.
Oh my god, they're doing some cheesy ass
So we
shit.
got a free kill.
Fuck. Where's Farah?
I will protect the innocent. This is not the time.
Oh, I got a guy. Go, go, go. You have 3.
Wait, where's the Mercy?
No!
Dude, come on. I've killed so many this fight. I killed so many.
It's alright, guys. They cheesed us. They can't cheese us on the rest of the maps.
But I killed so many. If I didn't get hit by that charge, I would have won that fight. That's how it is. Seriously,
I'm gonna teleport to the point. Alright?
Yeah, we lose this because of the tanks and our Lucio. Just 100%. The Mercy knows what they need to do. The other 3 don't care.
I'm gonna not let him sit up on the point.
Worth it.
Run. Sorry. Another can in the back. Yeah, there we go. Watch out. They're gonna do that teleport again. Just can't let him sit up when we win. Oh no. Oh, me and Ryan traded.
You happy you finally got that Farah gameplay you've been asking for? I'm asleep. Okay. How come I'm playing Farah? Because they have a Bastion. It's a lot easier to kill Bastion with Pharah than it is with Echo.
Bastion low.
I will not fail it.
No, Lucio. Stall it, stall it. I'm rolling in. Stall, touch, please, touch. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that should dagger point. They're even right now. Sorry, Bob. Ryan's low. Bastion one, Bastion one.
You're not going anywhere.
They gotta go around the back. I mined off the other side.
One behind us. I'm alone behind us.
No! The turrets!
It's not hook.
No, GG.
Yeah.
Touch and we can win.
They did not do a thing.
Alright, now it's...
Yeah. That's just unlucky. Like, my team legitimately didn't do a thing. It happens. Huh. 50% kill participation and I lose! Come on! Bro. Bro. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this on while I do this rap hole.
Her biological relatives. She was 24-year-old Valerie Mack from Philadelphia, and her situation was very similar to that of Jessica Taylor. Only her skull, hands, and part of one foot were found along the Ocean Parkway, because the rest of her body had been discovered years earlier by hikers in the Long Island Pine Barrens, also located near Manorville. Like the other women, Mack worked as a prostitute and was last seen in the area of Port Republic, New Jersey. This happened in 2000, thus pushing back the timeline by a few more years, and showing that Lisk, if he was indeed responsible responsible for
That
the
works.
Manorville killings, had been active for over
You know,
a decade
for the
before
fact
anyone
that
knew
I
they
don't have
existed.
any time played as Farah, I did pretty well. Like, hold on a second. So,
Given that police
all
kept finding new
seasons.
bodies every time they went out to search, they had no reason to assume that this problem would only be contained in Suffolk County.
That was
Therefore, the
that was
neighbouring
literally the
Southampton
second
Police
game
Department
ever I've
began their
played
own
Farah.
investigation.
Like,
Just a week after the discovery
look
of
at
the
this.
remains of Valerie Mack and the two does,
I've
the
played
Southampton
2
investigators
games
went
out
out
of
to
my
search the
total
stretch of the Ocean Parkway
competitive
and made
career.
their own grim discoveries. They found the partial remains of 2 more women. One
I
of
didn't
them
play
with
bad,
scar
I don't
marks and
think.
teeth. Like some of the previous victims, these 2 were later connected to body parts that had been found in other areas of Long Island years prior. One of them was a young black woman whose dismembered torso had been recovered from Hempstead Lake State Park back in 1997. She still remains
But the thing is,
unidentified to
Echo
this
is
day,
better.
but informally
She's only
known as
good
Peaches, based
on, like,
a
certain
heart-shaped
comps and
peach
certain
tattoo she
maps.
had on her chest. Years later, the tattoo was recognized by the artist who made it, who remembered that his client was around 18 or 19 years old and that she had come from the Bronx or Long Island.
Then the fact
More
that-
significantly, though, DNA tests performed
my
in
God.
2016 revealed that Peaches
I just
was,
like
in
Echo
fact,
better.
the mother of Baby Doe, whose remains were found near Gilgo Beach, creating a definitive link between 2
Because
of the
I'm not
crime
like a
areas.
hard
The other
carry
victim
type
from
of
the
DPS
Southampton
player.
was
I
only
like to
a
play
skull,
supportive
but
as
police
a
still
bat.
managed to connect her to a
Even
pair
though I
of
have to
severed
full
legs that
carry
were
every
found in a
single game
garbage
or I
bag on
lose.
Fire Island back in 1996. She still is only known as Fire Island Jane Doe, and it is unlikely she will ever be identified. As of this moment, she remains the oldest victim, confidently attributed to Lisk, showing us that he has been active for at least 15 years, between 1996 and 2010. These are the 10 victims most commonly ascribed to the Long Island serial killer, but this is far from a certainty. Originally, investigators worked under the belief that the area surrounding Gilgo Beach served as the dumping grounds for 3 or even 4 serial killers. The Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, in particular, was adamant that there
there's
was
way
no
too many
evidence that
serial
all of
killers.
these remains were the
Holy
work of a
shit.
single killer. This would not have been unprecedented. California's freeway killer turned out to be 3 different murderers who acted independently from one another, but were active at the same time in the same place and targeted the same victims. The Texas Killing Fields refers to a patch of land off Interstate 45 that was used as a dumping ground by several killers throughout the decades. Something similar could be possible with the Lisk, but police eventually moved on from this idea as their investigation progressed. They concluded that there were enough common denominators between the crimes to suggest one culprit due to the type of victim, the dismemberment, and the dumping grounds. In December 2011, a year and a half after it started, police finished the search that launched this entire investigation. They found the body of Shannon Gilbert, the escort who was last seen fleeing a client's home in Oak Beach. If they had never started looking for her, they might never have stumbled upon the remains in Gilgo Beach, and the world might still be blissfully unaware of Lisk's existence. But curiously, investigators concluded that Gilbert was not among the killer's victims. Her remains were found in a swampy marshland about half a mile from where she was last seen, and police believed that she drowned accidentally while running away. Her family disagreed and organized an independent autopsy where the pathologist found that Gilbert had sustained injuries consistent
phone is
with
so
homicidal
bad.
strangulation, but was unable to say with certainty that she was murdered. For the moment, Shannon Gilbert remains a possible connection to the case, but she is not the only one in this situation. In 2013, a 31-year-old woman named Natasha Jugo disappeared while leaving her home in Queens. Her car was found abandoned on Ocean Parkway, and
Hold
her
on a
body
second.
washed up on Gilgo Beach soon after. Also in 2013, the skeletal remains of an Asian woman were found in Nassau County in a garbage bag near Oyster Bay. She is still unidentified, but was probably between 20 and 30 years old and was wearing a necklace with a 24-carat gold pig pendant. The dismembered remains of a woman named Tina Foglia were found in 3 separate garbage bags just a few miles from.
My bad. Had a phone call. Okay, let's farm. You ready for some farming, chocolate boy?
Vincent, are you experiencing any issues with your genetic therapy?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
The main reason I don't really play Farah is I just don't like the way she plays compared to Echo. Echo just feels more fluid than Farah. And I mean, come on, Duplicate is just really good.
Why'd you bubble me?
Wait, where'd my Mercy go? Oh, she got dove to shit. I might have to go something else. Oh my god! Why would you go Pharah? Like, literally. Pharah Echo is a horrible fucking team comp. Because now I get no heals. Or the Pharah doesn't get heals. What? I always get randomly fucking charged. God damn it!
Reloading.
Kill Orion.
Literally, this is the second time today I just got Hail Mary charged. It's pissing me off.
No bubble.
Genji plays right there. Genji plays. Goddamn Genji plays.
I'm on the guard, so. They'll go buck wild. I'm on the guard.
Quite the boost.
What's that?
Fuck! He was waiting for me. Hanzo's half down where I died.
Winston's underneath.
Hey, buddy!
Genji low.
Hella hard, bro.
Fuck. I went too far in. Too close to the sun!
Help, 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 help.
Oh.
Those poor guys.
What the fuck?
Neural adaptation complete.
fuck? I hate when I fucking get bothered when I'm fucking streaming. It's so fucking irritating. Okay, that guy's hitting every shot now.
Oh my god. I'm gonna use my barrage and swap.
He's hitting every shot now, kinda suspicious.
He's so fucking. Or maybe not.
Ugh. Where's my mercy? Dude. Swap, for fuck's sake. Like, he's not using his barrage and he's just not getting anything done.
I don't want.
Dude, what was our fucking monkey doing?
Kinda through that whole last point. I'm not gonna lie.
He should have just barraged the ball and been done with it. Like, why would he stay far for that long? It's just asinine. I'm gonna go soldier. Like, that guy goes McCree, the game becomes easier, but he's gonna go fucking Reaper. McCree is legitimately the easiest hero in the game. How the fuck do you not just play him? I don't play him because fuck McCree. But this dude's obviously doing whatever he can to win. He went Pharah just to be an asshole. Dude, this chair's pissing me off.
Reyes should have cleaned up the Deadlock gang a long time ago.
Oh yeah, earlier I already had a guy that fucking shot at me through a wall. They have a Genji now? Cool.
Didn't gone.
I need to get high ground. I kind of wasted my visor, but it got the ball out of our hair. And that's all I really needed.
Nice Blossom.
Okay, so I was too harsh on him. He's popping.
I'm probably gonna die trying to beat, but you know?
They're gonna ride now.
I can lamp if I need to, so you can just get the beat off.
You bubble? Uh-oh. Big beat.
I'm trying up top.
You can just regroup.
We got another fight here.
Yeah, just fall back.
That's unlucky.
I don't quit.
You guys gonna come?
Wait, why are all of our supports down there? Why is our bat back there?
Right now.
Our BAP went to probably the worst spot he could have gone to.
I can window this fight. Oh, Lucio's in the back line.
Dude, where the fuck is the heals? Like, our BAP is just always dead. It's not good.
You only have Lucio up there. Hold on, Ryan. I'm almost there.
Let's go.
Do I-
Oh, I'm dead.
Our BAP is getting fucking rolled. It's fucking not good.
Oh no.
Dude, oh my god, dude.
We're constantly down one in every fight.
we touch?
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta touch.
Holy shit, dude, my team is throwing so hard! Oh my god. This is why I'm fucking stuck, man. This is why I'm stuck. I get 1 or 2 people that have no clue what they're doing every game. It's fucking horrid. Okay. Well,
the Robert Moses Causeway that leads to Gorgo Beach. This could possibly be linked to Lisk, but she was killed way back in 1982 in what is either an unrelated crime or perhaps the killer's earliest murder. And there are more. As you can see, all of these cases have things in common with Lisk, whether it is the location,
You're
the victim
hangry?
similarity, or the vicious
I
dismemberment.
mean, yeah, I'm kind of
However,
hungry
it is
too.
almost impossible to prove a definitive connection, so unless we eventually identify Lisk and get a confession, there will always be doubt over the true number of victims.
How to make sticker with Sticker app is easy. First, make design. Then go to stickerapp.com. Take a mouse and click Make Custom Stickers. Drop design. Improve your cut line. Choose nice material.
So now we arrive at the million-dollar question. Who is the Long Island serial killer? Well, we can't answer that. Not at the moment, at least. Lisk remains unidentified and at large, but that could change in the near future. Unlike other notorious and unnamed serial killers like the Zodiac or the Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run, this is very much an active investigation with new developments every year. Like we previously mentioned, it wasn't until
I just
want
want to win games, Chocolate Boy. I just want to win games, man.
Also, at the beginning of the year, police came forward and presented a key piece of evidence, hoping that someone might recognize it. It was a black leather belt with the initials WH or HM embossed on it, depending on how you held it. A spokesman for the police also mentioned that they did not believe the belt belonged to any of the victims, but would not specify if it had any DNA on it or if it had been used as a murder weapon. Unfortunately for us, an active investigation also means that police can be very scarce with the details made available to the public. The leather belt, for example, was discovered
I'm on the
at
wrong
one of
thing.
the original crime scenes back in 2010,
Whoopsies.
and it wasn't until a decade later that they finally went public.
I will.
This is also
Dude.
why the most detailed profile on Lisk that's accessible to us had been compiled.
So far, I'm 3-2 today. If I lose one more, I literally have not made progress, even though I'm playing pretty well today.
To mid-40s. He is married or has a girlfriend. He is well-educated and well-spoken. He is financially secure, has a job, and owns an expensive car or truck. He may have sought treatment at a hospital for poison ivy infection. As part of his job or interests, he has access to or stockpile of burlap sacks. And according to one of their expert consultants, Lisk is a psychosexual sadist who derives pleasure from the murder itself, meaning that he kills for the sake of killing rather than having any additional motives. This also lends itself to other similar impulses, such as calling the victims' families to taunt them. Lastly, the profile points out that there might be a seasonal component to his
hopefully.
activities, since most of his victims went missing in the summer or early autumn. This profile was partially corroborated by an unlikely source, Joel Rifkin, probably New York City's most prolific serial killer. For a while, people have speculated that some of the victims could have been killed by Rifkin because he used to live in Long Island for a time. He has denied this, saying that he has nothing to do with those bodies. Even so, he would only have been eligible for the earliest victims like Tino Foglia since he was apprehended back in 1993. Anyway, Rifkin
Whatever,
might
I'm
have
just
no
gonna keep
involvement
on
in these
playing.
killings, but he believes that the culprit is someone who would go unnoticed while walking around with big burlap sacks, someone like a fisherman or landscaper. He also thinks that Lisk is a local, since he appears to have a connection with the area around Gilgo Beach, where he dumped the remains. With no official profile released by the police or the FBI, other sources gave their 2 cents. After consulting with a few experts, ABC News floated the possibility that Lisk might have some sort of involvement with law enforcement because he seemed to display knowledge of police procedures. Whenever he called his victims' families, he made sure to do it from a very crowded place like New York's Penn Station, and he never stayed on the line for more than 3 minutes.
I just need to play better. That's all. Instead of 20k damage, I need 30k. That's how I'm gonna win games. To double the damage I'm putting out.
Aside, do investigators have any actual suspects in the killings? Well, yes, as a matter of fact. They do have a few, and their strongest candidate is a man named John Bittrolf. He happens to be a convicted serial killer who also lived in Manorville, the place where the body parts of several victims were found soon after they had been killed. And he also worked as a carpenter, meaning that he had plenty of cutting tools and burlap sacks. Bittrolf first appeared on the police's radar in 2013 when his brother, Timothy, was arrested for a misdemeanor. As standard procedure, he submitted a DNA test, which was later flagged as a match to DNA found at 2 murder sites, those of Rita Tancredi in 1993 and Colleen McNally in 1994, both beaten to death and strangled. The match was only a partial, which meant that Timothy Bittrolf was not the culprit, but the two were related. That is how police eventually arrived at John Bittrolf, who has since been convicted in 2017 and is serving 2 consecutive 25 to life sentences. Ever since Bittrolf was identified, he was also suspected in a third unrelated murder. After his conviction, the prosecutor specified that he was being investigated, at least some of the crimes attributed to Lisk. The killings do seem to have a lot in common. Bittrolf's victims were found in Suffolk County, where Gilgo Beach is located. They were also believed to work as escorts, and there is even a personal connection between Rita Tancredi and one of Lisk's victims, Melissa Barthelme. She was allegedly best friends with Tancredi's daughter. Bittrolf's murders lacked the horrendous mutilations of Lisk, but since his were committed in the early 90s, it would not be unheard of for a killer to escalate the level of violence as time went on. The investigation into Bittrolf is ongoing, but what if someone else is the culprit? After all, it's highly unlikely that John Bittrolf will ever be released from prison, whether or not he is Lisk. But if he is not the Gilgo Beach killer, then focusing solely on him would allow the real culprit to evade justice.
See,
Admittedly,
this is crazy
there are a
because
few
it's
more
like
named suspects, but none
barely
of them
like an hour drive from me.
Bittrolf. One
Maybe
would
like
be
2
Joseph
hours
Brewer,
max.
The man who hired Shannon Gilbert off Craigslist the night of her disappearance. He would make a pretty obvious candidate, but police said he cooperated fully with the investigation and was dismissed as a suspect years ago. Just late last year, a man from Long Island named Andrew Frey was arrested on multiple counts of attempted kidnapping and sex trafficking. 2 prostitutes came forward, claiming that he allegedly tried to take them to a secluded area by force, both having escaped by jumping out of his moving car. Afterwards, several other escorts claimed that they had violent encounters with Frey, one even saying that she was forced to take out an order of protection against him, which he violated by calling her and leaving her threatening voicemails. New York authorities said that Frey had a propensity to commit violence against female sex workers, but since the case is ongoing, he has yet to be convicted of anything, and there haven't been any.
Ooh, King's Row! This guy's some duders. Okay. I gotta play Hanzo. I gotta pop. I gotta pop so hard. I have to do the ultimate popping. Ryan. What is this guy, a fucking Reaper one trick?
Be careful, be careful, be careful! No, 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 too far, too far! Perfect. They have a Widow, be careful, and McCree.
Dude, where's the fuck? We have 2 shields! Where the fuck are they? Wait, what's our BAP doing? GG. Our BAP is throwing. Our BAP is actually throwing. Am I just on a throw list or something?
I'm gonna leave you for a little bit, Ryan. I'm gonna go tent that high ground. Reaper! Reaper now, you motherfucker! Where are you going?
I didn't know that.
They have a Pharah now.
Run, Reaper, run! Oh my god.
No! Ah, I tried. Whatever.
Pharah.
I'm about to go Ashe. What is our Reaper doing? He's just flanking from the back.
I must reclaim my
Dude, why? Am I on some sort of throw list? Because it really feels like it. Fuck!
What's going on, guys?
We need pressure on that fair, and we need a little bit more pressure on the main tanks.
I can only do so
I don't
much.
think Risa and Ryan is working out. Okay. They're bomb.
But we lose. Yep, we lose. Okay, well this is fun. I don't even know who I should play, man. This dude's complaining, but he legitimately got fucking 2 ults the entire fucking game. I'm just gonna go Tracer.
I've never called myself a revolutionary. Attack commences in
He's saying the front line's dying, but like that's kind of his issue. Like he was. I'm not even gonna say anything. Mercy's one in there. Kill the Zarya. She's behind you guys. Dude, Ryan, push forward! Ryan, push forward. I got cart. No, Zen, go up!
Someone up top. Left. Top left, top left.
Oh, well, didn't hear that. That's
nice.
my bad. Whatever. We're running Pharah without a fucking Mercy.
Wow, Pharah.
She got bubbled.
I don't even care anymore. Like... this is just impossible to fucking play.
And she also has a Mercy.
Then don't play Pharah without a Mercy.
Okay, I'm gonna use my book.
You're so bad, dude. You're just bad. Just say that.
Oh, I'm not as much as you.
Nah, we're done. You actually fucking barraged and you're wow.
Yeah, I just wanted to use it because
yeah, okay.
Like there without Mercy.
That makes no sense, but whatever. Yep, we have hit scan. Not even worried about the Pharah. How about you go chase her and kill her?
She's already up top. Stop complaining, guys.
I have to do so much to win, man. Fuck, I thought I could do it.
Re-sleeping.
Wait, how did that not hit? Whatever. Okay. I can try as much as I want. I just got a fucking hardcore carry. Actually, it's not that hot here in it. Like, it is 86 here. But, like, it's not super hot inside the house for once. Yeah, avoiding him is going to be the greatest thing I've ever done. But then again, I can't avoid everybody. I wish I fucking could. I might have 30-minute queues, but I'd only play with people who are competent. They have a Widow. Widow Sim, Orisa.
Got the Widow.
Sim's one. Sim's one, literally melee on.
Oh my god.
Why is our Ana peeking? Don't push too far up, you don't have Ana. Soldiers up top. Reese is behind you also. I'm back as Tracer, so I won't be able to contest Widow. Soldier's still behind. He's inside.
Let us to the left.
Soldier's still behind. Widow's left side.
Sleeping her, sleeping her. Don't need break kills.
Oh my god, Widow's one. She got me good. She got me good. Widow's one.
dude. Reaper's not working. Just stop playing it. Oh.
One shot, one kill. All the armor in the world can't save you from a well-placed bullet.
They're gonna play. Nah, Ashe is just a better bet. Actually, I'm gonna play McCree. To be honest, I should go Soldier since I'm better with him than McCree, but... Widow's up top. I wouldn't peek that Ana. Hold this corner back here. Soldier's behind, I'm going up on him.
Soldier's top left. He's going behind the Mega now.
Watch out, they still have Widow. Reaper, you need to go after that Soldier.
Yeah, I'm following. Where is he?
Dude, this Reaper is so fucking bad, man!
We're good, guys, we're good.
Play corner, play corner. Of course, I didn't play corner.
The war goes on.
Okay, the Reaper's popping now. I'm just gonna... They have double shield, though. Widow is not good against this.
They have three. You guys have three? Go in.
Back up and wait for a full regroup, since we just need to draw off time.
For Widow top right.
Play the right corner.
Oh, Widow one, Widow one, Widow one.
Bruh, she's so OP. Widow behind. Yeah, no, she's unbalanced as fuck, dog.
I'm one shot on her. Oh my god, dude. This Ana fucking was so bad. Ana, you peeked and got picked by Widow 3 times. What do you fucking mean DPS diff? Well, we are now 3-3. Yep, this is already not fun. I'm about to just play on my alt account so I get people that are competent.
connections established to the Gilgo
Yeah,
Beach
but the thing
murders.
is, I
Unlike
don't
most
like
of the other
losing
killing sprees
because
that
people
involve
want to be fucking
unidentified murderers,
stupid. Like, legitimately, we lost that because our Ana was fucking dumb. Literally, like, I'm sitting right next to her. I should have gotten the health pack, I guess. But our team just didn't know how to play the game. That's all it is.
A decent description. White guy in his mid-30s, large build with light brown hair. It was a lot more than they had before, and it got even better when the night watchman identified the car as a Ford Cortina Mark II. That was the same model often used by taxi drivers. Even before this revelation, investigators had toyed with the idea that the killer might drive a taxi. It gave them a good reason to be.
There's no need to punish them because they're obviously already punished by stupidity. Like, you can tell the Ana probably doesn't even deserve to be in diamonds. Our Sigma was fucking flaming DPS when he literally fed the entire game. We didn't regroup ever because, oh no, we're one down. Let's run at them. You can't do anything against stupid.
It also meant that he had a good knowledge of the area and would know where to find prostitutes and where to take them. Based on this new information, the police began looking into taxi drivers more aggressively, and they even found a good suspect. His name was Terry Hawkshaw. He fit the description. He lived with his mother, close to where the murders occurred, and he had poor alibis for the nights when they happened. Detectives started surveilling him 24/7 and even served a warrant to search his home. Of course, in hindsight, we know they didn't find anything because Hawkshaw was innocent. Meanwhile, the real killer was still prowling the streets unimpeded in a car that was not a Ford Cortina Mark II. It was actually a Ford Corsair. All that effort had been wasted because the night watchman had made a mistake when he ID'd the vehicle. The Ripper's last murder of 1977 occurred on October the 1st when he ventured farther off the beaten path and travelled to Manchester, where he picked up a working girl named Jean Jordan, a 20-year-old Scottish runaway who resorted to prostitution to feed her family. He drove to a secluded vacant lot between allotments and killed her by smashing her head repeatedly with a hammer. The Ripper then went home, but soon realised he'd made a mistake. He had paid Jordan with a brand new £5 bill, which could have been traced back to him. The killer hesitated to go back to retrieve the note, fearing that the police would be around. However, when an entire week had passed without...
Like, I swear half the people in Diamond just don't play with headsets on.
The body had not yet been found, and it was safe for him to return. He was right. Jean Jordan's lifeless figure was still where he left it, but he could not find her purse. Filled with rage, the Ripper took out the knife and unleashed his anger on the victim once more, mutilating her already decaying body with vicious swipes. Afterwards, he gave up on the bill and went home. The body was discovered a day later, as this time the Ripper left it in a more obvious place. It was actually found by a then 23-year-old dairy worker named Bruce Jones, who went on to become a soap actor most famous for his role on Coronation Street. In later interviews, the actor admitted that he was investigated as a possible suspect in the killings following their discovery. The police also found the purse with the £5 bill and were able to trace it to the Shipley branch of the Midland Bank. It had been dispersed as part of payroll, but there were 34 possible firms to investigate. Police interviewed around 5,000 workers, but nobody stood out. Among them was one Peter Sutcliffe, who was questioned twice by detectives, but managed to ease their suspicions by providing an alibi. The Yorkshire Ripper evaded the law once more. The killer ended the year with another attack where the victim survived. On December the 14th, he picked up Marilyn Moore in Leeds and took her to an empty lot. He began his attack, as always, with a vicious hammer blow to the head, but it was a dog who saved the day again by barking loudly and prompting the Ripper to leave the scene. A couple found Moore and called an ambulance. She lived through her ordeal and even provided police with a sketch of her attacker, who introduced himself as Dave, but there was still no luck in catching him. The Yorkshire Ripper entered the new year, still a free man.
Maybe I should play some support. Like, my aim isn't horrible today.
After having his deadliest year so far, the Ripper showed no signs of slowing down in 1978. He killed 2 women in January, 22-year-old Yvonne Pearson and 18-year-old Helen Ritka. Although Yvonne was killed first on January the 21st, the murderer hid her body under an old sofa, and she wasn't discovered until March. Something else of note happened around that time, something that took the case in the completely wrong direction, prolonged the investigation, and allowed the Ripper to claim more lives. On March the 8th, the police received a letter purported to be from the killer. It started like this. Dear Sir, I am sorry I cannot give my name for obvious reasons. I am the Ripper. I've been dubbed a maniac by the press, but not by you. You call me clever, and I am. You and your mates haven't a clue. That photo in the paper gave me fits, and that bit about killing myself, no chance. I've got things to do. My purpose, to rid the streets of them sluts. My one regret is that young Lassie MacDonald did not know, because changed routine that night. The letter went on for a bit. In it, the writer identified himself as Jack the Ripper and claimed responsibility for 8 killings, including one committed in Preston in 1975. This referred to the death of Joan Robinson, which police had long suspected could have been a Ripper murder. It wasn't, as they found out later, but it wasn't until 2010 that they actually identified her true killer thanks to DNA evidence. So did the police think the letter was genuine? There were doubts, of course, but they were somewhat assuaged by the fact that the author played into their preconceived notions, that the Ripper hated prostitutes and that the murder of Jane MacDonald had been a mistake. The writer also promised that his next victim would be an older woman, something that turned out to be true, but it was the mention of the Preston murder that really sold the investigators on the letter, as they mistakenly believed that it had not been publicized. In reality, everything in the letter was public knowledge, which was why the author didn't take credit for the death of Yvonne Pearson, whose body had not yet been discovered. This should have been a big red flag, but the investigators, or the Ripper Squad as they came to be known, came to the conclusion that it was genuine, as were the 2 more letters.
That sounds like a fucking group of people that just smoke all day.
Ripper, his next victim was Vera Millwood.
They just ripped those bombs,
Manchester
bro.
On May the 16th of that year. She was 41, older than most of the other victims, just like the letter promised. It lent it credence, although this turned out to simply be a coincidence which benefited the real killer. After Vera Millwood's death, the Ripper waited for almost an entire year before striking again. But eventually, he did strike again, on April the 4th, 1979, when he attacked 19-year-old Josephine Whittaker on her way to her grandparents' house in Halifax. On her body, the pathologists found traces from a mineral oil used in engineering shops, which was the same kind of oil found on the envelopes that the letters came in. This was a massive red herring, but the police fell for it hook, line, and sinker. As they were now convinced that the letters were genuine, they had a new lead to pursue, as the envelopes had all been mailed in Sunderland. So a quick English geography lesson here.
Got a game. Is it so wrong for me to just want to win a game, Chocolate Boy? Is it so wrong? This is so wrong. Your least favorite map? I can deal with it. I don't like Numbani or Volskaya, to be honest. You're talking about Bright. Have you seen the sun on... not Volskaya, Gibraltar. Have you seen the sun on fucking Gibraltar? That shit's blinding. I can't shoot high ground without getting a fucking, like, retina, like, burn. Actually, I'm gonna go Tracer.
What's up, team?
Hello?
Oh, Brigade main, you're a very good ball.
Yo. Thank you, dude. Your Zarya was so bad.
That team was just
No,
fucking
he
awful.
plugged his stream at the start.
Oh wow, that's lovely. Can't see you, monkey. Massive purple 1 point. Help me,
Reaper's on auto.
No, never mind. He's lost 1 bar of health.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be rough. They're not really calling dives. Oh my god, dude. His mouse looked shaky. That was weird. What the fuck? How did that hit me?
The C slash behind purple.
He's in the right room.
He's behind you, Winston.
Red one.
Red one, yeah. Okay, purple.
Well, how did you like that? You like Tracer gameplay. What did you think about that Tracer gameplay? Reaper up top, no Wraith.
You have to beat it. Okay, they use 3 ults. Use Grabs, use Nano. High Noon.
To be honest, I think this guy should swap
Nano
Monkey.
in there, Monkey. Just let me know when you want it. Reaper's purple one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like they just had a lot more health than I thought they did.
Zarya's half.
Watch out, Reaper Wraith up
Reaper's
top.
left high ground.
Nobody can get up there.
That's not right.
McCree behind. Right side, right side, right side.
I don't even see him there. Winston, let's fall off the map there.
Come on, Winston, you can do this. No, we can't. I literally have to kill 3 every fight, or we lose.
Now I'll have break heals, so I should be able to do more. Purple.
Reaper's to the right. Watch out. He's left, 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 left.
Can see him on.
Watch out, Midow's main.
Hog purple. Hog purple. Charles Davidson. Wow, good shot.
No one can hide
Purple.
from my sight. My ultimate is charged.
More one.
I am taking the objective.
Widow's top right, be careful.
She's one. You can dive her.
Oh, she's literally 1 health. I shot her too. Good job.
A legend falls. Rien ne peut plus m'arrêter.
Purple. Oh no, they have a Genji.
Oh, they don't have a Widow anymore. I got free reign.
Can't see his Zarya. Good kill.
Watch out, Reaper Moira right. Reaper Moira right.
It's a hog, I think. There's a Reaper. Someone's purple in there.
Reaper behind on point. Reaper Genji on point. Help her, Ana. Ah.
Fucking Winston, man. I meant to nano the bridge there. Probably would have been able to win that.
I'm probably dead. Winston's up top.
No one can hide from my sight.
Reaper no Wraith.
Big purple on point. Don't touch him. No, no. Purpled again.
I think Reaper's right side.
Can't hear you breaking the bubble.
Reaper top right. He's behind us, behind us, behind us.
He's probably gonna all down and sleep right.
He's right side, right by... Right McCree, right McCree.
More purple. Diva's left side underneath.
Reaper's still behind us, so watch out for that. He's on right side. PTP top left. He's behind on left, health pack room.
My ultimate is charging. My ultimate is charging.
Not up there.
He's still on left, no Wraith either.
Genji go. Monkey one. Didn't give a punch, I'm just
No one can hide from my sight.
Reaper's on point. I might have thrown this by staying Widow.
This monkey's just fucking always looking at me, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we lose.
Jeez.
I didn't really do much. Few more games and we're down into plat. I should have swapped off Widow a lot sooner, since they were diving me pretty hard. But I don't think our Brig was staying with her Ana. That is the reason she was having so much trouble.
No one can hide from my sight.
I thought it would have been, I thought it would have been the 2-piece I got on Moira. Bro. I'll probably play one more DPS than play support. Because apparently this game doesn't want me to play DPS. At least on this account. Like, legitimately, I can't fucking win games on this account, no matter what I do. I have 20 limbs per 10 minutes with 17k damage. How many deaths do I have? 35 per 10? What are my deaths per 10? Where are those? Deaths per 10, 8. Ooh, that's pretty bad. I think I might feed a lot. That's why my stats are so bad. But hey, maybe I'll win a game eventually.
As it will soon become very, very relevant. The city of Sunderland is located further up north than Yorkshire, where the murders took place. This is an area known simply as the northeast of England. The people there are usually called Geordies, and they have a very distinct dialect. Police hoped that Geordies in Yorkshire would stand out since their accents were quite different, so they went public with this information. Then in June 1979, something new happened. The writer was not content with letters anymore, so he sent in a tape. On it, in a thick Geordie accent, he said,
"I'm Jack. I see you are still having no luck catching me. I have the greatest respect for you, George. But Lord, you are no nearer catching me now than 4 years ago when I started. I reckon your boys are letting you down, George. They can't be much good, can they? I'm not quite sure when I'll strike again. But it will be definitely sometime this year. I'm not sure where. Maybe Manchester. I like it there. There's plenty of them knocking about. They never learn, do they, George? I bet you've warned them, but they never listen."
Why do I feel like this
The
guy
tape then
isn't a
ended
real
with a
killer?
short clip from the song "Thank You for Being a Friend" by Andrew Gold. The George mentioned on the tape was Officer George Oldfield, the man in charge of the Ripper Squad at the time. The police were now convinced, more than ever, that this was the real killer. They brought in voice analysts and linguistic experts, and they concluded that the man on the tape spoke with an offshoot of the Geordie dialect called a Wearside accent, present around Sunderland, and even narrowed the area down further to a suburb named Castletown. The police went all in on this new lead. They launched a massive publicity campaign as they pretty much warned everyone in the country to listen to the voice and read the handwriting to see if they recognized who it belonged to. Thousands of billboards were put up all over England. Adverts were placed in hundreds of newspapers. A hotline was opened where people could call up to listen to the tape. The recording didn't just play on television and radio, but everywhere there was a public speaker system. Malls, supermarkets, even nightclubs. Any attempts to suggest that the Ripper might not
Imagine
be
you're
Geordie
fucking
were ignored by
just
the
straight
authorities,
banging out at a
even when they
nightclub
came
and you
from
hear
the
that
surviving
guy's
victims.
voice. Oh my
7
god.
confirmed women had been attacked by the killer and lived through their ordeal. Some of them provided evidence that directly conflicted with the police's view of the Ripper, so they were dismissed on the basis that they either remembered incorrectly or they had been attacked by somebody else. Olive Smelt, the second victim from 1975, insisted that the Ripper spoke with a Yorkshire accent, but her pleas fell on deaf ears. We cannot say with certainty that the Ripper would have been caught sooner if the police weren't busy looking for a Geordie, but we do know that he was able to kill 3 more women after the Ripper Squad launched their failed publicity campaign. First was 20-year-old Barbara Leach. She was killed on the 1st of September 1979, just a few months after the police received the tape. The following year,
Oh my
Ripper attacked
god.
4 more women, killing 2 of them, Marguerite Walls and Jacqueline Hill. None of his victims were prostitutes. Walls was a civil servant, while Leach and Hill were students. However, the police refused to change their view of their target or their strategy to catch him. When the Ripper was finally apprehended in early 1981, it was a combination of dumb luck and a lack of prejudice that finally did him in. For the first time, the killer went to Sheffield in South Yorkshire looking for a victim. Ironically, he did this because he thought it would be safer, but it was what led to his capture because the police there didn't immediately dismiss a suspect because he didn't have a Geordie accent. He picked up a 24-year-old working girl called Olivia Rivers and was on his way to a remote area when he was pulled over by the cops and then arrested once it was revealed that his car had false number plates. Before being taken in, he managed to discard his weapons by pretending that he was going to pee. At the station, suspicions were starting to grow. The man had the right shoe size, he had the right blood type, he matched the physical description, he lived in the area of the murders. Everything was lining up, except for the accent. But the Sheffield police decided to ignore this. In an inspired move, they went back and searched the scene of the arrest, and they found the knife, hammer, and rope that their suspect threw away. There was no more doubt. They'd just captured the Yorkshire Ripper, and his name was...
Imagine not being able to catch a serial killer because it's like, nah. He's got this accent. Some random tape. Some random tape came in the mail with this accent saying he's the killer. It's got to be this guy. Everything he was talking about was public knowledge, but he sent us a tape. Can't be this guy with a rope and hammer and a knife, nah.
For 5 years and murdered 13 women. He was born Peter William Sutcliffe on June 2nd, 1946 in Bingley, a market town in West Yorkshire, the oldest son of John Sutcliffe and Kathleen Coonan. He dropped out of school when he was 15 and started working various odd jobs, including as a grave digger and as an undertaker's assistant. Eventually, he trained to transport heavy goods and became a lorry driver for a company in Bradford. He married his longtime girlfriend Sonia Surma in 1974 and began...
Okay, we're ready to take our next L. Actually, I want to play Hanzo.
Stick together. We will complete our mission.
You ready for another L to the books, Chocolate Boy? Damn.
Your shield's breaking on, you gotta buy it.
Shit.
I got a bowl for you in 3, 2, 1. I'm low. Where's the top?
Zen's sleeping to the right. Zen's still to the right.
I got bubble and 4 run.
Ryan's alone on the left.
He is friendly.
Back, run, back, run.
Oh, come on.
Zana's flanking on the right side.
I slept him, but nobody responded.
Let's start using ults. Let's go.
While we're waiting so long, man. Winnable.
Oh my god, I missed every shot! Widow's gonna be above you guys. Widow's above you guys too. Watch out, Anna.
Here's corners.
Widow left side.
I need to... I just need to do more.
They dropped, Widow. Picked up that kill.
They're probably gonna have orb on them at all times. This is gonna suck.
Don't take him to 1v1. He has advantage with his orb.
Where's that?
That was walking, yeah.
No, Echo won.
We should be walking. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Coming up.
Dude, why are we...
I think
no, that
Kyle
was
is
my
in the
fault.
right building. Someone's in that right building. I
All
don't see.
right.
Oh, he came up behind us.
Might need a monkey. Get the stand, get the stand
There's a
behind.
Zen flanking. Oh, they used lamp on him, motherfucker.
Get the Zarya. Okay. That goes top right. Watch out. Zen's on the bridge by himself.
I knocked Ryan off.
Okay. Whew.
Then pull back. I'm just snipe by Honda.
Okay. This is winnable. I'm not gonna lie though, Simbeam's kind of destroyed that Zen and made me just able to murder him. Wait, did I get exclusive access and I miss it? I'm gonna be so mad if I got exclusive access and missed it. Oh shit, this was dropping today? Ooh. Well, shit. I missed a decent release. Shit happens. Ah, yes, a new keyboard. It takes forever to get used to. It took me forever to get used to my mini keyboard.
System check initiated. Green across the board. I'm ready for action.
Dude, what is with people going Pharah for, like, double air?
No.
Brawl guys.
Oh, fuck. On my way back.
Help the Rhine, help the Rhine.
Yo, shoot her.
I got logged, no!
Sarah, you think-
Oh, she ballsy for this.
I got him.
My god, he almost killed me even after that. Oh, she wasted that. Huge.
Tony Hawk?
She wasted lamp too.
Whoa!
I'm fucked. Nice. Doesn't even matter.
Goddamn. Bobbing and weaving behind that pole. Bobbing and weaving and bobbing and weaving. Yeah, I'll keep on playing DPS. Fuck it.
And his killing spree soon after. Once the world knew who Peter Sutcliffe was, there was even more outrage at the incompetence displayed by the police. They'd interviewed him 9 times prior to his arrest. He was one of the workers paid with the money that included the bill found on Jean Jordan's body. He matched the physical description provided by the surviving victims. He had been spotted around the red light district of Leeds dozens of times. One of his friends, named Trevor Birdsall, even came forward and told the police that he suspected Sutcliffe of being the Ripper. All of this was ignored because Peter Sutcliffe spoke with a Yorkshire accent, not a Geordie one. As for the man who sent the tape and the letters and set the police on the wrong path, he became known as Wearside Jack, and it wasn't until 2005 that he was finally identified. His real name was John Humble, and he was sentenced to 8 years in prison on 4 counts of perverting the course of justice. As far as Sutcliffe was concerned, his trial strategy was to plead to manslaughter instead of murder on the grounds of diminished responsibility. This would have made the difference between spending the rest of his life in prison and going to a more relaxed mental institution with hopes of even being released one day. Claiming that he started killing after hearing the voice of God, his lawyers brought in medical experts who argued that Sutcliffe suffered from paranoid schizophrenia. Neither the judge nor the jury bought it, and Peter Sutcliffe was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison.
Oh my God.
He died on November the 13th, 2020, shortly after testing positive for coronavirus. So I'm not going to ask whether you enjoy.
Okay, let's watch. Okay, so we can either watch The Axeman of New Orleans or Jack the Stripper. Thoughts, Chocolate Boy? Thoughts? Axeman? I'll keep Jack the Stripper in the back hole.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether it's your new profession or just a life sentence, they have never caught me and they never will. They have never seen me, for I am invisible, even as the ether that surrounds your earth. I am not a human being, but a spirit and a demon from the hottest hell. I am what you Orleans and your foolish police call the Axeman. When I see fit, I shall come and claim other victims. I alone know whom they shall be. I shall leave no clue except my bloody axe, besmeared with blood and brains of he whom I have sent below to keep me company. Undoubtedly, you Orleanians think of me as a most horrible murderer, which I am, but I could be much worse if I wanted to. If I wished, I could pay a visit to your city every night. At will, I could slay thousands of your best citizens and the worst, for I am in close relationship with the Angel of Death. Those are words purported to be from New Orleans' most notorious and most mysterious serial killer, a man who broke into people's homes at night and butchered them where they slept, a man who made a demand unlike any other killer in history to have the entire city filled with the swinging sounds of jazz music or risk incurring his murderous wrath, a man who came to be known as the Axeman of New Orleans. The terror started on the night of May the 23rd, 1918. As the city of New Orleans slept, an intruder broke into the house of Joseph and Catherine Maggio on the corner of Magnolia Street and Upper Line. He found an axe in the garden, went inside the bedroom, and butchered both husband and wife in their sleep. Joseph Maggio was probably targeted first, since he was still in bed when the crime was discovered, while Catherine's body lay on the floor in a pool of blood, indicating that she may have awoken during the attack and tried to make a run for it, although it proved to be in vain. The couple had no children, although Joseph's younger brother, Andrew Maggio, lived with them, and he was in the next room sleeping off a late drinking session when they were killed. It wasn't until the next morning around 5 a.m. that Andrew Maggio woke up and heard moans coming from the adjoining room. He banged on the wall, but he did not receive a reply, so he left the house and ran to another sibling, Jacob Maggio, who lived a block away, and told him what had happened. Together, they went to pick up the fourth Maggio brother, Salvatore, and the trio returned to the house about half an hour later and finally entered the bedroom. Before them lay a ghastly sight, one which was described in the afternoon edition of that day's The New Orleans States.
So he literally just went around, collected his brothers to see his parents murdered scene. That's fucking horrible. I don't think he knew that they were like murdered or anything. Maybe he just thought they were fucking or some shit. But dude, if I was his brother, I'd be pissed. Like, yo, you came and got me from my house, and I gotta deal with this. I gotta fucking see this.
Lying diagonally across the bed with his feet touching the floor was the body of Joseph Maggio. On the floor alongside the bed and resting across the feet of her husband lay the dead body of his wife. The floors and bed were smeared with blood. The man was not yet dead. Jake Maggio summoned the police while Andrew telephoned the charity hospital ambulance. He died shortly after the arrival of the interns from the hospital. The authorities arrived on the scene to investigate the double homicide. Footprints suggest.
And to think if he would have checked, his dad might have lived.
The killer hopped the fence which surrounded the house and then used a screwdriver to pry out a panel from the door and crawled through it inside. The murder weapon he used appeared to be an axe which he found in the Maggio's backyard, and he left it in the bedroom after he was done. At first, police suspected that the crime was a robbery which turned to homicide, but there were several clues that did not point in that direction. For starters, the killer left the jewelry behind. Joseph Maggio had a safe which was indeed found open, but it showed no signs of forced entry. The grocer had recently deposited a large sum into the bank, around $650, so it may be that the safe was already open because it was empty. Otherwise, the only way the killer would have gotten it open without leaving any marks was if he knew the combination. This led the police to consider the possibility of it being an inside job, with the younger brother being involved somehow. After all, this was only the first attack, and authorities had no way of knowing it was the beginning of a crime spree, and the presence of Andrew Maggio did raise a lot of questions. How come he didn't hear any noises during the attack, but was later woken up by the moans coming from the bedroom? And speaking of the bedroom, why didn't he enter it immediately, and instead left to collect his other brothers? It could have been that he panicked, or that he was scared, but it could also have been that he wanted witnesses, since he knew what he was going to find in there. And why did the killer spare him anyway? Was it that he did not know that Andrew Maggio was also in the house, or was it because he himself was doing the killing? These suspicions were enough to turn the younger brother into the chief suspect. He was arrested later that day, and continued investigations uncovered even more evidence that incriminated him. In the backyard of the Maggio home, police found the screwdriver used to gain entry to the house. In the next yard, they found a pair of blood-soaked socks and a bloody razor. Despite the Axeman's moniker, in this particular case, the razor turned out to be the main murder weapon, as the killer used it to cut the throats of Joseph and Catherine Maggio. Only afterwards did he use the axe on them, maybe as the police suspected at the time, in an attempt to hide the initial wounds. The reason they found this suspicious was because Andrew Maggio was a barber, and the razor was just like the ones he used at work. The authorities thought this was going to be a straightforward case. Andrew Maggio was in custody, and they fully expected to bring charges against him. However, the case soon started falling apart. The razor turned out not to belong to the barber, and even though his story was a bit fishy, there was no evidence to contradict it. He was released a few days after the killing, and eventually the police focused their efforts in another direction, with the police superintendent saying that the case had taken a peculiar turn and will become more interesting from the standpoint of the investigators.
Every business is on a journey, and along the ride you'll find many challenges.
The next attack occurred on June the 27th, 1918, when the Axeman targeted Louis Bassumer and Harriet Lowe, sometimes identified as Anna Lowe, while they were sleeping in the back of his grocery shop at the corner of Dorgenoir and La Harpe. Like Joseph Maggio, Bassumer was an Italian shopkeeper, showing that the killer may have had a type when it came to choosing his victims. The couple was discovered in the early hours of the morning by John Zanker, a bakery van driver who was making his routine delivery. When nobody met him to open the shop, he went into the bedroom in the back and found Bassumer and Lowe sitting in puddles of blood, but still alive. Both had gushing head injuries that had been made by an axe which had been left in the bathroom. No razor was used this time. Zanker alerted the police, and both victims were taken to the hospital. They would both later regain consciousness. There were a lot of similarities between this attack and the Maggio murders. In both cases, the intruder ambushed a sleeping couple in their bedroom. He used an axe that he found inside the house, and he gained entry by knocking out a panel in the door. But police were still reluctant to call both attacks the work of the same madman, so instead they investigated it as an individual robbery and looked for
This
suspects
stuff's
with
interesting
connections
as
to
hell.
Bassumer. Initially, John Zanker was treated as a suspect, but other than the fact that he found the bodies, there was nothing to suggest that he was the culprit. Then police shifted their
These are
attention to a
just
black
long
man
enough for,
named
like,
Louis
DPS
Uricon,
use
who
and
had
stuff
recently
like that.
started working in Bassumer's store. Like Zanker, he was more a suspect of convenience rather than somebody with actual evidence against him. His alibi was a little weak, but that was about it.
Speaking of, we got a game. My least favorite map. Loki, go lay down. I don't know any of these people or what they play. Dude, I hate this map. Mainly because, like, half the time, the tanks just get rolled if they don't know how to play. Oh, we have 2 Mercy players. Oh no. Well, that's unlucky.
Jump step. Keep playing his sig. Sorry, I hit my mute button.
The comp looks fine. I just don't know how our other Mercy player will play BAP. Okay, Mercy. I didn't want to damage boost anyways.
Alright, they have Pharah.
Why aren't you in the air with me?
Pulling Doom. Nice, good pick. I'm hooked up. Help with Hog on point. Pulling
Oh!
Nice. I'm coming, Sig. Give me a sec. Where's Pharah? There she is.
Oh no 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 no! Oh, fuck! Loki, get out from underneath my chair! Jesus Christ! This is gonna be rough, just because their Mercy is staying with their Pharah.
Pulling ball. Thank you.
I need the... Where's the Mercy?
Supercharger around the corner
Okay.
here. Pulling. Oh, got stuck on the payload. Good
Oh,
DM.
there was a Doom.
Pulling. Nice, good kill. And he used minefield there. That was huge. Ooh. Pulling. Moira in the pull. She faded out though. Got her. Cold hog. Doom low. Ah, they res far, res far. Nice, huge bomb. I gotcha, I protected you. All good.
Yo, we're fucking holding. The Bab's actually doing really good.
Okay, I'll have another supercharger.
Oh god, I don't like the pulled pork. Pulled pork is out of here. I don't even eat pork, stop it.
Pulling. Hog one, nice. Good follow up. Watch Pharah. Gonna pull her. They switched to Ryan.
I'm going up for this guy.
These hooks.
No, 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 no. I'm
They're
fucking...
about to stay in between the
The
shield
stupid
gets
suck.
popped out.
The stupid sucks.
Oh, I tried to fortify in front.
He got
That's my
fucking
bad.
rolled,
Dive
dude.
right here.
I went too deep. To be honest, I meant to grab the Pharah, but we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. They still have Barrage.
Coming, Diva.
I dare you. I dare you to res, bitch.
Oh, I would have picked her. Alright, I'll have Shatter next fight.
That Pharah just got decimated, man. No more Pharah, they have a Kree.
Nice. Really fantastic play, Diva. Good job.
He's going bottom right.
No Ryan shield.
Hog no hook. Nice. Behind the corner. Really? I love how they get res through that. Makes sense. Mercy in the room. Oh, now she got out. I
Doom
love how I
diff.
shattered it. She's still res. That it's fine though. Ooh, I gotcha.
That almost hit him, man.
Hog sounds like he's going left for it.
Yeah, he's on stairs right now.
Yeah. Ryan in mid.
bottom right.
Fuck! They had the mercy!
I'm getting a whole hog.
Watch out, Doom on left. He has a mercy pocket.
Right there, right there. He's tagged up a bit. He's like 75% HP.
The D.Va is popping. You have no heals.
I thought me and D.Va could win that. That's my bad. He used Shatter too. I thought it was just 3 people. I didn't think the Doom was still alive. My bad.
Watch out, Doom's
Sorry.
up top,
I was
Doom.
trying to touch cart. Creon flank on right. Ooh.
Our Doom got diffed.
Upper right, upper right.
Moira half. I'm gonna get stunned. I counter stunned and kill him.
Right in our back line. Oh, nice.
Get in more. Get in one more. Push, push.
We're dead.
Watch out, McChrystal on the right.
Nice. I'll shatter next fight. Thank you. That was a good Immor, Coco. I wanted to counter stun that Doom so we could kill him. I need a little bit of heal. Yeah.
Doom's weak, but he had the healer up there.
Be careful, he might have shatter too. Yep. Fuck, I tried to block it. Thank you. Mercy. I'm getting a whole hog. Flank, flank, flank.
I killed their Doom. This way.
It's just supports and road.
The Doom's coming back right now.
Moira no fade. Ugh.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Now attack is the real difference maker. We full cap, we win. You know what's funny? Countercharging stuns people for longer than Earth Shatter does. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Once the mission starts, no more messing around.
Pow! 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 I mean, you have to get used to new things. You have to get used to new things.
They're running Ryan, Hog, Zarya, sorry.
Anna's by herself.
Alright, good pick.
Oh.
Hog low. I'll die.
Nice.
I got sandwiched between Echo and Hog. I had to shield one. I'll have Shatter here soon.
They have a Zen. Oh, dude is gonna get the melting of his life.
Pat, can you get cart so I can make space? Nice. We win that.
He's one, the Zen's one.
Doom bottom right. Was in.
Doom's coming for you guys on card.
Doom here. We're not gonna talk about. And he's still somehow killed.
Oh well.
Watch out, right there. Kill him. Yep. Diva. Alright. You throw in your bomb, I'll try to counter charge the rank.
I can try to punch him too.
They have no ally bubble.
Alright, whenever you're ready, Diva.
Okay. Is that personal bubble?
Oh,
Nice.
It still worked. It's still moving to the side. Not what I wanted to do. Oh god.
They copy Doom.
Copy Doom's gonna get some picks. It's alright. I thought I was gonna land that. Apparently, I just glided right off them.
Run,
If you
Mercy!
would've done the same with me, it probably would have grabbed me. Alright, this Doom is really deep. He's gotta die. He's gonna live. Oh, cool. Alright, we have pick advantage. Let's move. Right down. Where the hell did that Zarya?
She slid behind us.
She didn't get shattered?
No, she did, but she kind of just cha-cha slid behind us. Like, she slid right into home. Like, right under your legs.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, how didn't she get shattered? Apparently, I was like, the stun does not work.
Coming in.
Big dickin'. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they can
Small
shatter
dickin'.
there. I don't really give a shit. Use shatter and use Zen ult. Go ahead. And they're gonna commit nano here in our spawn?
Right in.
Okay, they committed lots of ults in the spawn. I'm trying to get in a better position. They're just really aggro.
I need into the shatter. Run.
Okay, I'm just gonna
We should walk out high ground.
Yeah, you just need to be more patient.
Alright, so they used like everything they had there. We have plenty to come back. Taking the high ground. Get the Zen off the high. Oh! I'm dead. Thank you. Jesus, this Doom is just all over me 24/7. Good kill. 2 good picks, but we're still kind of slow. We got bio-nated. Nice. Good job, Echo. Nice, good late pick. Watch out for honestly. They don't have nano, but they definitely have shatter.
They might be close to Hoppy and Doom ult.
Possibly.
I'm gonna go for their Zen in the back line.
I blocked part of it, not all of it. My bait. I'm dead. Oh, they had trans. I didn't pick it up.
I got Ana.
So yeah, group up. We have window.
Okay, I can't go into the back line with that.
There you go. go. Get out with your charge, Zarya. Nice. Alright.
Ben's
We're still
one.
waiting on our Mercy.
Ryan's half. Echo's up top, I think.
Nah, she's to the left in the little room here.
Ryan, no shield. He's one.
I really have no health or barrier.
Doom is up top. Coming in.
Echo's one. I don't know where she's at. Oh. He's got shatter.
Doom. He doesn't have ult.
Got the Ana.
Echo above. She's one.
She didn't
Nice.
touch. It's fine. Good job, guys. That was really well done. Crazy game, though. He had lots of good plays, so I have no idea even which one it is. The Zarya not even paying attention to you. That's great. Good follow-up.
Jesus. What's funny is that fight I got a 5K. The man, oh man, that was a roughie.
Harriet Lowe insisted that her attacker was not black, so again the police began looking for somebody else, and that was when the case took a rather strange turn. Harriet Lowe had made a series of unusual statements. The attack on her had been much more vicious than on Basuma. She had suffered brain damage and went in and out of delirium, and in fact she died 7 weeks later from her injuries. In the meantime, she was reluctant to cooperate with the police or the press, mainly because she feared the scandal that became front-page news when it was discovered that she was not married to the grocer, but she was his mistress. But even more bizarrely, she became increasingly convinced that it was Basuma himself who attacked her. The police warmed up to this idea. They found letters in Basuma's home in different languages, in Yiddish and German and Russian, so they flirted with the idea.
I think I'm gonna play one more game.
The grocer routine was an act, and he was in fact a German spy, part of a secret espionage ring, and that he attacked Harriet Lowe when she discovered his true identity. She agreed with this conclusion, but again, Harriet Lowe was delirious and lingering on the brink of death. When she finally did die, police arrested Louis Basuma on a murder charge, and he was imprisoned for 9 months awaiting trial before a sensible jury acquitted him after 10 minutes of deliberation in May 1919.
Damn.
Now we'll return to
Imagine
our murder
being in
mystery
jail
just a
for
moment,
9
but
months
first,
for
here's
10
a word
minutes.
from today's video sponsor, Squarespace. Now more than ever, people you want that Squarespace is with Squarespace first purchase of.
There we go.
There had been 2 attacks so far, resulting in 3 deaths, and in each case the police tried to charge someone tied to the victims. They had not connected the 2 assaults yet, at least not publicly. It was after the 3rd that they admitted that New Orleans might have an axe-wielding madman on the loose. It happened on August 5th, 1918, when 28-year-old Anna Schneider was attacked in her bedroom late in the evening. The woman was 8 months pregnant, and she awoke during the night to see a shadowy figure looming over her who began hitting her in the head with an object. Some sources reported that it was an axe, while others said that it was a lamp from a bedside table. Her husband, Ed Schneider, arrived home from work after midnight, found his wife, and took her to the hospital. Her scalp had been cut open and she was missing multiple teeth, but Mrs. Schneider had not only survived the attack, but went on to deliver a baby a few days later. Unfortunately for the police, she did not become their key witness they were hoping for. Anna Schneider couldn't remember anything about her attacker and was unable to provide a description. Clearly, the Axeman was unhappy with the results of this latest hit, because this time he only waited 5 days before striking again. On August the 10th, the killer attacked Joseph Romano, an elderly man who lived with his 2 nieces. On that morning, the 2 young women were woken up by the commotion and entered their uncle's room to see that the man had received a heavy axe blow to the head. He remained conscious until the ambulance arrived, but Joseph Romano died a couple of days later. This attack shared a lot more similarities to the first 2 than the one at the Schneider house. For starters, the intruder targeted an Italian proprietor again. Joseph Romano had a barbershop in the neighborhood. He definitely used an axe this time, which he dumped in a backyard, and he gained entry to the house by knocking out a panel. Now there was no way to avoid a panic.
At this point, they gotta realize that those panels suck.
And the city fell into chaos as police began receiving countless reports of people seeing axemen in their neighborhoods, and parents started staying awake in turn to guard their families while they slept. A few people even reported finding discarded axes in their backyards in the morning, either as the result of pranks or as a sign that they almost received a visit from the Axeman. All the fear and attention seemed to satiate the madman because he waited for 8 months before killing again.
I thought that was gonna start a beat. Oh, I thought she was gonna fucking hit a sick drum solo. Man.
For his next attack, the Axeman decided to venture off the beaten path, and instead of striking in New Orleans again, he crossed the Mississippi River into Gretna, Louisiana, and committed his most heinous assault. He targeted an entire family of Italian immigrants. The father, Charles Cormiglia, who worked as a grocer, the mother, Rosie, and...
It just sounds like... It sounds like this guy's extremely racist against Italian people. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody he targeted was Italian.
Their 2-year-old daughter, Mary. It happens on the night of March the 10th, 1919. The scene was the same as the rest. A panel had been chiseled out of the back door and a bloody axe.
Apparently this guy didn't.
The Cortamilia family was discovered by their neighbors, the Giordanos, who responded to their screams. Both Charles and Rosie had sustained bloody head wounds and skull fractures.
Like... I don't know. Oh, we got a game anyways.
Synchronization 100%. Good to be back.
Pyo. Pyo. Yo.
Go left here. Okay. Just follow your.
They're going right. They're going right. They're going full around. They're going full around. Oh no, they're on.
We're on Monkey Sig. We play damage. We have superior spam.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Upper hog, anchor our hog. Make sure our hog stays live on us.
Monkey's hit by a lot of stuff.
Coming back. Care Bastion.
I'll use ult and then we'll transfer.
I had Nana with me, but I guess not. Echo, can you die bash? Nice.
Yeah.
Push dig, I'm going point. Pushing monkey on point.
Bap is one in the back line.
Leave him, what the fuck is he gonna do about it? Where is he?
They still bashing.
Oh, we should hold the small room so I can push. Just don't push up and get too cocky. Oh, the church is behind us.
I'm gonna go from behind on that bastion. Never mind. Yeah, he's on right side. They have an Echo and a McCree instead of Bastion.
Our hog's off. I run one. You see one?
McCree's in the health pack room. He's going back line.
I'm gonna flex here. I'm gonna flex aggressively. Please be ready. Be ready. Big flex. Big flex. Flex.
Lucy's gonna touch. I can get Lucy after Lucy. Nice job.
I literally didn't do anything with my fucking, my ult. I copied Lucio, booped a monkey, and then died.
We can rush straight to point, and I can wall them off as well. Actually, yeah, we can just let's just go straight to point because we have cemetery. Yeah, let's just set up on point. Fight on point, come on, Hunt, come on. I don't know why you are.
Reaper behind. Nice wall. I got a TP so we can back off and go straight back to point.
Oh, nice.
They have a Pharah. Pharah's main.
Going main.
Let's just stay fighting on point. Alright. Oh, nice, got the roll on.
McCree's behind, same with Steve. Nice wall.
I will follow my path. Teleporter online. I have opened the path.
Nice, guys. I'm almost back.
Drop ball. Push the Sigma ball. Wanna see an insane rock? Watch this rock, ready? Okay.
Teleporter online. Remove quickly. Yahi Parambasta Victor.
Dude, that Pharah got rolled. That Pharah absolutely got rolled right there. Holy shit. Okay, so, I think we're actually ahead for the day. God damn, look at all my plays for today. I was kind of popping today. I was kind of popping today. Okay. And we'll be live again at some point in the future. I will see